today I want to show you how magicals work. Now these came from Lindy's gang. I got a sample at Creativation. I have worked with magicals before, and there's a couple of different ways to use them. However, the first one I'm going to show you, I think, is the most interesting way, is that you just kind of pick up and sprinkle a little bit on your paper, and then you're going to hit it with a spray of water, and you're going to get just an activity of color. So let me I'm grabbing a little kind of swab, and I'm just going to put a little bit, and now a little bit is all you need, really. All right, so you can see I'm just putting a few drops down here on the paper, and I can always add more. All right, and now I'm just going to take my spray bottle and mist over the top, and look at that explosion of color happen. And it makes for such a quick and easy background for your cards, for your paper crafting, for your junk journals. And then, you know, you can just hit it with a heat tool and move on from here. So I can see over here I've got a little bit that still hasn't gotten wet. So I'm just going to go ahead and add a little more water there. Now, if you have an excess happening, you can, move it, let it drip on your paper. I'm using just a light cardstock here. I'm going to go ahead and hit this with a heat tool, and then maybe come in and even pick up some of this. So I'm going to set that off to the side and use a heat tool. All right, so I went ahead and did a heat tool on this. Now, it's not completely dry. It's still a little damp in areas, but to bring up close and show you, if you can see the variety of color we're getting in here, we're getting some pinks and some purples and a couple of blues, and then I've got all of this on my glass mat. So, I mean, why not go ahead and go in and pick it up with our paper, right? And what can you do with this after you've gone in and created this great masterpiece of color? You can use it as a card background. You can use it for your paper crafting. You could die cut it out into different shapes. That would be a really interesting looking die cut for the front of a card, don't you think? I'm going to go ahead and just add a little water to my glass mat and make sure I don't let any of this color go to waste. It's really watered down now, and so I'm getting a really nice kind of pink cast. And because I dried it originally, we've got some of that dark color still in there. All right, so there. So I'm going to let this dry and then use it in my paper crafting. So I want to thank Lindsay's gang for providing the sample of magicals. This was a French lilac violet, and here's the business card just to show you a variety of colors that are here.